Hey, Shalom. Before I begin, I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh Bashim El Shah, Bashim Kakodas. The honors to my teachers, the head apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and Kazak Shalom to those for elect. Real quick, this lesson was inspired by a clip I saw on Instagram. I'll play the clip and bring out some precepts.
My daughters beat me up, put my hair out, bite on me, scratch me up, almost sent me to jail, got me to juvenile court all the time, got children's services cases open all the time.
Only thing I do is fight. That's the only thing I do is fight. That's all I do is fight. I never
That's what makes them proud of
I never graduated.
They want to beat me up and everything new.
Can you stop or you break the goddamn table, bitch? Don't throw shit at me, my nigga. Don't throw shit at me. I don't give a fuck about no. Bro, stop throwing shit at me. Bro, you like you ready because I'm punching you.
You ain't gonna do shit to me.
No, I don't care about you. I don't care.
Thank you.
But you ain't just say shit. What she do?
I just told, girl, get off my nail. I just told you not to throw that. Then I did. Why did you hit me? Why are you getting hit? You're the only one who gets circle. You're so circle. I'm disappointed. I don't fuck with you. I'm disappointed with you. Exactly. So you okay with that? If you okay with that, well, you can walk away. I don't want your apologies. I don't want no apology. I don't want no apology from you. See, I don't want no apology from you. No, I don't want no apology.
It sound like Kevin Hart when his voice get high up, but point being, it's just, these kids out of control, man. There's so many ways that this can go. We're going to start with the basics and see where the Spirit leads us. This is Exodus 20:12. This is the law. It says, honor thy father and thy mother, that thy days may be long upon the land which Yahweh thy power giveth thee. And the same thing in Deuteronomy 5. It says, honor thy father and thy mother as the Lord Yahweh thy power commanded thee, that thy days may be prolonged, and that it may go well with thee in the land which the Lord thy power giveth thee. Now, just out of curiosity's sake, I asked ChatGPT, according to the Bible, why do you honor your mother and father? And some of the stuff was edifying. It says, in the Bible, the command to honor your father and mother is rooted in several major themes: covenant loyalty, social stability, wisdom, and reverence for God's order. It's a direct commandment, brought out these precepts. This command is one of the first that deals with human relationships, and is seen as the foundation of all social order. You know, you still got to throw this shit in there. Not saying that that's wrong, but, you know. In biblical thinking, respecting parents is directly tied to respecting God's authority, because the Most High created the family structure. Parents are the means through which life, protection, and instruction are given. Disrespecting parents was viewed as rebelling against God's design. In ancient Israel, parents taught the law, traditions, and moral guidance. Proverbs 1:8, Deuteronomy 6:7. And then the blessings, of course. I just found that interesting. But this is the type of stuff that if we were to exercise our laws, statutes, commandments, this type of stuff will be put to rest. I thought about, certain things that would cause parents to bring those children before the elders and stone them. This Deuteronomy 20:18 says, if a man have a stubborn and rebellious son, which will not obey the voice of his father or the voice of his mother, and that when they have chastened him, will not hearken unto them, then shall his father and mother lay hold on him and bring him out unto the elders of the city, his city, and unto the gate of the place of his place. Damn, can't read. And they shall say unto the elders of his city, this our son is stubborn and rebellious. He will not obey our voice. He is a glutton and a drunkard. So not just a glutton and a drunkard. You're doing things that are contrary to the scriptures. You're doing things that aren't conducive. This is a deterrent for anybody doing those same things. Let's see what the David Guza commentary say on this. A stubborn and rebellious child. This does not mean a small child or even a young teen, but a son past the age of accountability. And the things that we say, you got to put it in context. This applies to the women too, especially now in these mild smoking, drink hard liquor. These bitches is sailors. Who sets himself in determined rebellion against his mother and father. Who, when they have been chastened, will not heed them. The parents must have done a good job raising the son, calling him to obedience, and chastening him as appropriate before the Lord. So, again, you can apply this to the women of the nation too. Bring him out to the elders of his city. Such a stubborn and rebellious son was to be put on trial before the elders of the city. So you're going to examine the situation. If they determine him to be chronically rebellious, then the son was to be stoned to death. And I found this interesting. It says, it is important to note that the parents could not by themselves execute this penalty. They had to bring the son on trial before impartial judges. Impartial means unbiased. A real jury of our peers. This is in contrast to ancient Greek and Roman law, which gives fathers the absolute right of life or death over their children. This is a control of parental authority more than it was an exercise of it. The point being, it was part of our trial for matters, first and foremost, to be established before 2 or 3 witnesses, and matters to be weighed out through our laws, through the discernment, through the Holy Spirit. That's where the mercy was either allowed or is like, no, this has to be stopped. And as a result of all these single mother households, we have wild and rebellious children like this. Isaiah 51:20 says, thy sons have fainted. They lie at the head of all the streets as a wild bull in a net. They are all full of the fury of Yahweh, the rebuke of thy power. So a wild brazen bull is what the Lord is comparing this wicked generation to. The YNs. Who's at every street corner repping some hood that's owned by Esau? Shooting at people who look just like them. It's Jake. Point being, it all starts from households just like this.
Light my blunt, cause I'm.
Micah 7:6, for the son dishonoreth the father, the daughter riseth up against her mother, the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. A man's enemies are the men of his own house. And what is this a result of? The curses in Deuteronomy 28. with the curses and certain we're able to identify with the things that go on in this book.